So this is pretty interesting, and maybe it's kind of like common knowledge, and I'm just like the last one to realize it. But when it comes to Samhain Grim, I thought it was always sort of mysterious. Like we knew what some of the tracks were, but we didn't have like the full picture. We knew that Night Chill and Descent and Death in Its Arms and Lords of the Left Hand and The Birthing were going to be songs intended for Samhain Grim. And then you also have the demos. There's the Twist of Cain demo, and there's the Possession demo, and there's the cover of Trouble, and then there's the Lords of the Left Hand demo, which I think is superior to the Lords of the Left Hand that is supposed to be like the official track. But that's neither here nor there. What's interesting is this sheet, which is, compiled by Glenn Danzig and Eerie Von in 1987, says or shows that 1988 was the intended year for Samhain Grim to come out. And it says the band completed or finished in 1987. So I guess even back then, it would have been kind of like a posthumous release. I mean, there was this sort of changeover. Rick Rubin signs the band. The band is going through a transformation. We can see that in, Twist of Cain and Possession that were originally meant for Samhain transformed into Danzig. We can see that kind of connective tissue there. But again, what's interesting is, it's, as it turns out, at least according to this description at down here below, 10 songs, and it includes a remix of Unholy Passion. And so if it includes the remix of Unholy Passion, that means that Damien's guitar was overdubbed. So this would have been intended after Damien was ousted out of the band, and the band was signed by Rick Rubin, but maybe still going by the name Samhain. But essentially, at some point, there was a decision to not call it Samhain Grim and instead to call it Final Descent. So Final Descent is Samhain Grim. And I don't know, I mean, that's crazy. I had no idea. So I guess there really is no stone truly left unturned, except maybe the artwork might have been different. What does Samhain Grim, really kind of look like, intended in 1987? But yeah, that's kind of interesting to me. And then obviously it was re-released with different songs that didn't include the Unholy Passion EP. It was the demos, the Trouble cover, and Possession and Twist of Cain and this, that, and the third. Still, just like these little bits of history that kind of get overlooked, sometimes have, the answers are there. So we always had Samhain Grim. It was just called Final Descent. How about that? That's pretty cool.